The Kansas City Chiefs hold on to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 27-20 in what looked like could have been another late game comeback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, but there were a few mistakes offensively for the Jaguars as Jamal Agnew had a late fumble on a beautiful drive for the Jaguars, and then they forced the Chiefs to punt and get the ball back quickly, and then Trevor Lawrence does throw a late interception in the fourth quarter that was going to seal the deal for the Chiefs, 27-20. Early on in this game, Patrick Mahomes suffered a high ankle sprain. It looked like he could have tweaked his knee a little bit too. We saw Chad Henne come in, and he wound up driving down the field. He had himself a few drives, a very nice 98-yard drive that resulted in a Travis Kelce touchdown. And many were saying, is Patrick Mahomes being in the game injured like that? Was it going to do more damage than good for the Chiefs going forward? But they didn't look back. As soon as Mahomes was cleared to play, he came back in, he resumed play. The offense did not look as productive as it did when Henne was in rather than when Mahomes took over. It looked like Chad Henne might have been more productive for the Chiefs going forward in this game than Mahomes did on his bad leg. And it was not a good-looking sight for the Chiefs going forward. But then when Chad Henne came in and he delivered that 98-yard drive, which resulted in that touchdown to Travis Kelce, it looked like it might have been in Kansas City's best interest to keep Chad Henne in the game. But with a guy like Patrick Mahomes, you are obviously going to put all of that risk on Patrick Mahomes because the reward, the ceiling, is so high. So the Chiefs did put Patrick Mahomes back in the game, but they did not see the kind of production on offense that maybe you would have seen if Patrick Mahomes was healthy all game long. Mahomes on the day was 22 for 30, 195 passing yards, 2 touchdowns with a passer rating of 112. When Henne was in the game, he went 5 for 7, only 23 passing yards, but he did have that 1 passing touchdown. Trevor Lawrence on the day as well. 24 completions on 39 attempts, 217 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and then that 1 interception at the very end of the game. Travis Etienne had himself a big day on the ground, 10 carries, 62 yards with a rushing touchdown. It really did look like Jacksonville could have made the kind of comeback like they did last week against the Chargers. It looked like the script was being written for Jacksonville to come back late in this game to beat the Kansas City Chiefs at home at Arrowhead. But those mistakes by Jacksonville, by Jamal Agnew, who also did have a pretty big game today himself, especially on special teams with those kickoff returns. He had a few big kickoff returns, but Jamal Agnew had that fumble late in the game, and then the possession right after that, Trevor Lawrence had an interception, and that was it. Chiefs over the Jacksonville Jaguars 27-20. What did you guys think about this game? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Share with a friend who you think would enjoy it. Subscribe to this channel if you're new, and we'll talk to you again soon.